guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am featuring a indie brand that's kind of new to me. This is my second time trying a palette from Alien Cosmetics, so if you guys are curious to see swatches, how I created this eye look, and my first impression thoughts, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. I like to think I focus on indie makeup, but you can definitely see some mainstream brands on my channel as well. I feel like this is the season for blushes. I've been in love with all the new blush collections, but I also love eyeshadow palettes. If you like to see swatches, first impressions, and all of the makeup things, then this is the place for you. I would highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so today I'm excited to share my second palette from Alien Cosmetics. I did grab the Lore palette on a pre-order, and I felt like I was kind of waiting for a while, but I feel like this palette was worth the wait. It sold out when I finally decided to go ahead and buy it, so yeah, I was a little bit sad about that, but it's here, it's in my hands, and I'm so excited to be sharing this palette with you guys. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but the thing I like about Alien Cosmetics is their palettes are typically under like the $40 price range, which is nice. I do believe that this is a women-owned business. They've been around for a little bit, at least as far as I know. I had seen a lot of smaller YouTube channels review Alien Cosmetics, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like this brand is getting a lot of hype, and I was so curious, so I bought the Serendipity palette, which I tried out I think a few months ago, and that palette was really nice, and then this one caught my attention, so I did go ahead and pick this up. I will put the price of the palette on the screen because I can't remember, and I do believe you can pre-order this palette, and I know I have a few friends that have codes from Alien Cosmetics, so I will go ahead and put those on the screen as well. And yeah, you can save some money if you use a code. I always recommend using a code because it helps you out, you save some money, it also helps the YouTuber out because it helps the brand know that, you know, people are promoting them and talking about them, and I do believe people deserve to make some affiliate code money if they're talking about a brand, you know, and they're spreading awareness and stuff like that. So anyway, I feel like I'm droning on, but here is the palette. There's 4 mattes and 5 shimmers. Some of these duochromes definitely remind me of the It's Belle palette, as well as like my Adept shadows, but I mean, I love having duochromes no matter what brand, so I definitely don't mind having that formula that's like really creamy. So I'm gonna stop blabbering and I'm gonna start swatching. I'm gonna swatch the mattes together because honestly they're kind of boring to me compared to the metallic. So let me go ahead and show you guys the 4 mattes. I'm wearing all of these in my crease today. So we have Minotaur, we have Fawn, we have Centura, and then this is Cerberus. I hope I said that right. I'm not sure. But I believe these are all like mythical creatures. And the mattes are swatching pretty true to how they applied on my eyes. They definitely did take some building, but I feel like overall the effect was really nice. So very happy with these mattes, and here is what they look like swatched out. I'm also really excited because I did pre-order this palette. This is the Serendipity 2 palette, I believe, and it's called the Milkshake palette. So this is what the inside of this one looks like, and I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to be filming with that sometime in the upcoming weeks. And so yeah, I've had these 2 palettes sitting around for a bit, and like, okay, like I need to start on the Alien stuff because it's so good. So here are the 3 metallics. So we have Serpent, we have Sphinx, which is actually the shade on my eyelids today, and then Basilisk is the shade I really thought I was going to use on my lids, but I decided to go with Sphinx because it was so eye-catching and I thought it paired so well with the mattes that I used in my crease today. I just thought it would be the most beautiful, like neutral with such a pop with the eyeshadow look on my lid. But Basilisk is so beautiful, and these were so smooth, you guys. I can't even handle it. And then the last 2 duochromes in this palette, we have Griffin and we have Medusa. And I actually played with Griffin on my lower lash line, and it's so stunning. It's a gold shade, but it has a red flip to it, and Medusa is a beautiful green with like a little bit of like a purpley sparkle. So these are so stunning. They're so soft. If you can't afford to spend a lot of money on duochromes, or you just want something more affordable, I would highly recommend checking out the Alien Cosmetics palettes, because they usually have a discount code or free shipping or something, or you can use an influencer code and save some money, but then the palette is really nice quality. I know like the themes aren't for everyone, but I do think these are pretty unique. So this has a 36-month shelf life, and it is cruelty free. I don't think I had a sleeve for this, so I'm not sure where this is made, but I think this is made in the PRC. I'm not 100% sure. If I find out, I will put that on the screen for you guys. But yeah, aren't these so gorgeous? I'm so happy with this palette. I did film this eye look, so let's go ahead and get into that now. Okay, so we're filming the demo portion of this video. Let me tell you, I'm so excited to play with the shade Basilisk. Oh my gosh. But also, like, all the shades in this palette look absolutely stunning. There's some beautiful duochromes in here. How will I ever choose? Anywho's, I just peeked in on my husband. He's in the next room, and he's playing VR. And I don't know if you guys have husbands that have VRs, but it's really funny because he was like running. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to wife hell for spilling all of his secrets on here, but it was just so funny. Okay, I want to use the shade, I think Fawn. This looks like a beautiful like mustardy yellow orange shade. This does have some shimmer in it, but I'm guessing it's like those shimmer mattes that ColourPop has, and I already primed my lids with my Juvia's Place eyeshadow primer. Just so you guys know, I am expecting my Glam Light eye primers to show up soonish. They just shipped, and I can't believe like the Glam Light launches. Like, I just saw that they're launching a new collaboration palette on the 13th. I'm so excited. Doesn't it feel like they've come out with new launches like in a short time span? I guess they must have had maybe some COVID stuff happen, and maybe they weren't able to get stuff out as fast as they wanted in 2020. But I'm very happy to see that they have a bunch of stuff coming out for the month. I feel like the shades in this palette that are gonna rock my world are gonna be the metallics. Anyway, I'm gonna go into the shade Centura with the same brush. Pick up a bunch of product. I love this brush, by the way. It's a Sephora brush, and it just blends the crease out so nicely. And the shade Centura kind of helps make that mustard shade a little bit more pigmented. I feel like I had heard so many small YouTubers talking about Alien Cosmetics. I know my friend Betsy really started showcasing them on her channel, and then I got even more interested, and then I think my friend Heather tried them, and so then I was even more interested, and I already have another palette from them on the way. They did a collaboration palette, and it's such a unique color story. I don't think I have anything like it, so I'm very excited to receive that and play with that. Okay, so I've used these two matte shades. Now I want to use the shade Minotaur, and that's a beautiful like burgundy shade, and I'm definitely gonna focus that on the outer half of my crease. And I switched to a less fluffy blending brush, and I'm just putting that on the outer half to give it some depth. You know, I was convinced I was gonna put Basilisk on my lid, but I feel like maybe I should try one of these other shades. Oh, Silk Afflicted. Those three shades look so pretty together. So I just went back in with the Sephora brush that I was using for the neutrals, and I'm just helping blend the burgundy shade into the neutral shades. Really liking how that looks. And I'm just going to tap more on. It's almost like a sunset. And I am going to use the black matte as well, just to give it a little bit more depth, but I want to put the colorful mattes down, the neutral colorful, the colorful neutral mattes down first. Ooh, I like that. And then I'm going to stick to the same brush. This is a MAC 217, and I'm going to go into the shade Cerberus, I think is how you say it, and I'm just lightly tapping the black on the very outer corner. And then I just wiggle the brush in my crease, and then I'm going to go back into the big fluffy brush and just kind of diffuse. And then I'll go back in here, add a little more. Gonna dust off the black off the brush. I'll go back into Minotaur just a little bit and add that on top of the black. And then I'll just go back into the fluffy brush with Centura and just help blend. Ooh, I'm loving this crease. It's so pretty and sultry and just like sunset vibes. So I love that. And then for a lid shade, I've kind of slowly changed my mind. I kind of want to, oh my god. Okay, I touched Sphinx, so now I want to try Sphinx. This is so creamy. Are you kidding me? That shade, it's like a red to gold green, the shade in the corner, and it just applied so nicely. So I'm gonna stick to that on the lid, and I'm gonna use a Refer brush. This is the Refer 02. It's like a shader brush, and let's give it a little spray. Did you guys buy any of the new Refer brushes? I like contemplated it, but I just got the What's Up Beauty brushes, and those are handmade in Japan too. And as much as I love collecting really nice eyeshadow brushes, I'm like, there's so many new releases coming out this next month that I'm like trying really hard to be so smart about my purchases. And then I bought the new Holo Taco nail polish collection. Like, are you kidding? Did you see that? It's so pretty. She did like some bright colorful holos for summertime, so I bought that entire collection. So now I'm like, okay, now I need to buy the Glam Light collection. I want to buy some of the Jaclyn Hill blushes, and I want maybe the new Divina collection. Okay, so I added Sphinx. I could try Serpent. What kind of color is that? It looks like a purpley color. Maybe I'll just leave it. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Griffin looks pretty too. Let me grab some Griffin. Is this like a satin? Just gonna put that in between the matte and the shimmer shade. Okay, I need to stop. I have a little bit of fallout. I'm gonna clean that up. I'm gonna put my foundation on, and I will be right back to tell you guys my first impression thoughts on this palette. Okay guys, so here is the final look. In case you're wondering what this beautiful lip shade is, it is from the Kaleidos Cloud Lab Lip Clay, and this is the shade Dahlia. Oh my gosh, these are so nice. I've been wearing these in pretty much every video. I have them on my desk, and so it's so easy for me to just grab a shade, and it seems like they just all pair so well with the eye looks I do on my channel. And then for bronzer, I am trying out the Glowish bronzer. This is from Huda Beauty's line. And honestly, I didn't give this the most flattering first impression, but I think this is gonna grow on me. It definitely has the most smoothing look, and it's not like overly pigmented, so I didn't love that about it at first, but I think it's growing on me. I think I'm going to continue using it. I also decided to pull out a highlighter I hadn't tried. I'm so ashamed. I bought the Odin's Eye Noor's collection, the eyeshadow palettes, and one of the highlighters, and would you believe I still haven't touched that collection? And so I was like, okay Karen, let's be real. who knows when you'll actually film that video, so just go ahead and try the highlighter. So I did today. This one does, I think, have a layer of like bigger shimmer particles, so I feel like I'm gonna need to dig into this a few more times before I can really unleash the beauty of the highlighter. And then I also use this one from Pixi. I know I've raved about this a few times, and I'm also wearing the Pat McGrath blush in Desert Orchid on my face, so really enjoying some of those products. And then for setting spray, I did use the ABH Dew Set setting spray. This one I think Look Fantastic sent me, and honestly I would have totally bought this myself if I didn't have 100 backups of the MAC Fix Plus. So I was very grateful that this was sent to me, and I really like this setting spray. So I just wanted to mention some of the things that were on my face so I don't forget, and so you guys are aware. I'm also wearing the Glowish foundation, the skin tint. This one is definitely a thicker formulation, but I do like how glowy it is. So this is just my second time wearing the Glowish foundation, so I will try and keep you guys updated in upcoming videos when I'm wearing it. But I really like it so far, honestly. It's a really nice skin tint, and it does give some good coverage, which makes me very happy. So anyway, now that we talked about other things on my face, let's go ahead and talk about the Lure palette. Like I said in the intro of this video, I feel like Alien Cosmetics has really been blowing up on YouTube the last few months, and I'm so happy that I got my hands on this palette. I'm so excited to follow their future career with interest, and yeah, I just can't wait to see what else they come out with. I really like their price point. I really enjoyed this palette. I think it has so much bang for your buck. The metallics are beautiful. They're so easy to work with. The mattes are nice. They're not my favorite. Like, I wouldn't say go buy this palette for the 4 matte shades. I definitely feel like the metallics are where it's at, but for the price I feel like you get a lot of fun with this palette, and it's kind of unique and a little bit different in my collection as well. So very, very happy to have this, and I have the Milkshake palette, so I will definitely film with this. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing this. I know so many of you are so interested in this brand, so yeah, let me know your feedback on Alien Cosmetics. Have you tried the brand? Are you thinking about trying it? Or if it's not for you, I love talking to you guys in my comment section. So thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye guys!